Like the finalizing, probably. Oh boy. Huh. Huh. Weird. It's working now. I guess a fourth time was the charm. Yeah, and I'll keep quiet for most of it. I'll just make a comment here and then. I might mute myself at 2 o'clock because I'm gonna get a call from my advisor, so I'll just mute myself if we're still streaming at 2. So I'll keep playing, but I'll be talking to someone. All right, so are you in your server right now? Okay, it's not. It's just okay. Let me exit my game and then rejoin it and see if that works. Yeah, go ahead. And if I don't make it go on without me. Oh gosh. Oh dear. I wonder if this is gonna work. If you want, I'm down for either or. I mean, if you want, I can start a new game if you like. Yeah, I can start a new. I can start a new one. I can start a new one. So, all right. Let me go to join game. Okay, so. Yeah, go ahead and.
Hey everyone, Magic Flying Potato here, and I am here with hopefully Mentos. Mentos is on. I am Brian, having technical difficulties with my game. It keeps crashing, so if this does not work, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to have Mentos fire up a server, and I'll try to join him. Hopefully my game doesn't keep crashing, but so yep, today Mentos is gonna join in. Hopefully. Oh, there's a big Christmas package falling from the sky.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. Like, I haven't played much with the Christmas
and it blew
update.
Up, and there's Christmas presents everywhere.
Let's see, come on.
But where did the Christmas presents go? Are they still in the box? Pick up. Christmas. I just picked up 20 Christmas gifts. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're in a small box.
Okay, apparently wants me to join via session ID, I guess. That's weird.
Do you want me to send an invite or?
Yeah, I might need an invite. Maybe just send it directly to Steam and it might work that way.
All right.
I don't know.
Go ahead and do that. Invite player. Lurking in main menu.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Oh, what just happened? And my game just crashed again.
Oh my goodness.
This is not good. This is I don't know why. Let's see. Huh. That's like the 5th time my game has crashed.
Yeah, something must be causing it to crash. I'm not sure what it could be though.
It gives that whole huge list of things, and then I just go ahead and send it out to them. I don't know if I should. Maybe maybe this game that I'm currently playing is corrupt.
Maybe. And also another thing that might be is that when you started your new world, you had it set to private. And so I'm looking at a new world here, and I had it to friends only.
Let's see, manage options, gameplay. User interface. Okay, go ahead and send the invite and resume. Yeah, we'll try. Hey Brian, we'll go ahead and try. What if my game crashes again? We're gonna either have Mentos start a game, and I'll try to join him on that one, or I shall start a new game.
Yeah, so I'll try to join.
Hey, there's another Christmas. There's a bunch of Christmas presents dropping all over the place.
Oh, did you go to your advent calendar and get the rest of the stuff?
I did not. I forgot completely about it because I
Yeah,
pretty
you
much
should. There's some goodies in there that you might like.
Let me go to my advent calendar.
These are.
Hopefully, do these items like where is my main base? There it is. So
Well, I'm not quite sure how the Christmas ones work, but I do know how the some of them some of them are, because they're just base game stuff.
Right. Okay, so 10. Do I need to actually drag them to my inventory now? Okay, 15.
Okay, so I just made a new world just in case.
All right.
And then you said you sent me an invite. Would that be through Steam or
That was through the game itself.
through the game itself? Okay, let me go to join game. Okay, that's weird. It's not invites.
Use rope.
Accept invites. Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, here, I know what to do. I think I know what to do. Let me try something here. Let me go here. Go to friends. Go to you. And oh, interesting.
We're all.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Guess we should have worked this out beforehand.
Yeah. You keep going. I'll figure it out. I'll get there eventually. I might need another invite because I was in the new world I created.
All right, I'll go ahead and send a new one right now.
Yeah, Satisfactory, I think, is one of the hardest games to get a multiplayer server on because it's just so buggy.
Invite. Steam is weird the way they work their invites too. Just
Yeah, like I'm trying to join through Steam and it says you're like not even playing anything, like you're not even on. It's so weird.
let's see. Hang on, maybe I need to do. And the game crashed.
Okay, how about? Okay, so I got my new.
I'll go ahead and I'll join you. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, I got the new world here, and we'll see if it works that way. And if it crashes for you again, it might just be that the new update kind of did something.
All right. So let's see. Accept invite. Haven't got an invite yet. Well, this is not the way this was supposed to work out.
No, not at all. professionals. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Just don't be me.
Accept invite. Did you send an invite?
No. If you go to join game, my name should pop up. If not, I can invite you.
Oh, and I crashed again.
Okay.
there is something seriously wrong with my Satisfactory.
Game, yeah. Okay, well maybe Satisfactory isn't gonna work today.
Huh. That's not... Wow.
I mean, it happens. It's not a big deal. It's all good.
Let's see. Join game. Go ahead. Going via... Oh, is it here? Now what's it doing? And it crashed once again.
Golly.
Wow, access.
That is super weird.
This is and I did the what was it? The check the file integrity, verify the integrity of the game files. I've already done that.
Did you just flat out restart your computer?
I could do that. That would see, that would kind of kill the stream right now, even though the stream really isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
it's going where
really.
It's going from me starting Satisfactory to me looking at a blank screen. Let me Hey, what's going on, Racer King? So this is I started when did I do my last game? About 2 weeks ago.
I heard you were yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. Before Christmas, I played it for the first time. So this is my second time, and I'm joining Mentos, which he has played the game, and he was gonna get me up to the making coal, the coal power. So, and what's going on, Mustache Mango? How are you doing? All right, so I think I'm in your game, but I don't see anything. Is there a way to...
Okay. Let me look at the map. I changed the map button.
What is the map button? Because I hit M and nothing happened, and usually map buttons are M.
Oh, I think you unlock the map later on. Oh, but I see your player name. I do see your player name. So if you look at the top in the compass, if you turn, you'll eventually see my name.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm heading towards you. So, you don't have to worry. Those just for the future. The big limp-looking giraffe animals things. They are passive. If you attack them, they will run away. They do not attack you whatsoever.
I'm getting attacked by lion things. Oh.
Yeah. They're annoying. Usually hang around the.
Now Brian says now we can both run around and collect leaves.
Well, the good news is we actually spawned near a coal vein.
Oh, all right.
It's gonna take time to get to that level. Oh, there you are. I'm coming up behind you. I'm sneaking up behind you.
Oh, there you are. Hey, you got a Christmas hat. Where's my Christmas hat?
So do you. Yeah, you got a Christmas hat as well.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah. Naruto running right now. Just Naruto ran. I didn't know that was a feature in the game.
How do you fight?
You have to equip your little. If you go to your inventory, you hit tab. You'll see you have a little taser, and you want to put that in your hand slot.
Oh, that's right. Been a
So
while.
we spawned. We spawned in actually a really good spot because there's a lot of mineral veins around here. So there's like I mentioned before, there's different clarifications of veins. Impure means you'll get the least out of it. You're mining. Normal means you just get normal, and then pure means you get extra.
Okay.
We spawned in a valley where there's like a good portion of everything.
All right. Hey, let me know in chat if you could hear Mentos okay. Hopefully you can.
And then that's fine. If that's not, that's fine. I'm meant to be quiet anyway, you know.
Well, then it just sounds weird when I'm having a one-sided conversation.
Oh, all the perfectly normal people have one-sided conversations these days.
Isn't that a streamer thing? Is just to be able to have the ability to talk to yourself nonstop?
Oh yeah, I'm like a golem over here, just like having a chat with myself in a puddle of water. No, that's impure. All right, so let me put down these portable miners.
All right. So Brian says it looks good and sounds good. So, man, I forgot.
Okay, that's good.
I forgot how to play this
No
game.
crap. So we cleared out the threat. So you go to tab, you have your little portable miners. You just put those in your hand slot, and then you go drop them on veins.
Let's see. I didn't make any. I don't have any portable miners.
So you don't?
No.
Weird. Every person that spawns in should have at least 4.
I got hub parts. Wait, maybe I'm.
Let's see. Okay, so technically you can make a hub too, but like it only allows 1 per game for some reason. So
Okay.
It's odd.
Building, lookout tower, logistics, search.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get some iron and we'll just kind of get through it, and then we'll eventually get the miners and the constructors and all the goodies. Well, we could technically make those right now, actually.
Tier 0. How do I make a
What?
How do you make the mining things again?
Oh, okay. So should be in the craft table. I think it's like a. Oh man, I always forget. It's like. Oh man. Oh wait, no. I need to create the. Hold on. Oh. Ah. I think this is it. Here it is. It's 2 iron sheets and 4 rods, and so we do have those.
Portable
does it
miner.
go by area of effect? Oh, it goes by area of effect now. That's pretty cool.
I need to get iron plates and iron rods. Yeah, I started out with absolutely nothing in my inventory.
That is
except for what I picked up when I was running along.
All right.
And a Christmas gift. Or 5 Christmas gifts.
Yeah, from the drops. I still don't know what those are for, because it's been like
it's like I can't open them.
A hot minute since I've played this game. Alright, so I got a smelter down. Toss the leaves in here.
I just grab leaves.
No. Not doing that again. We're not having it. So you're just like, oh, I'm gonna grab leaves.
I'm grabbing a bunch of leaves. I'll keep the generators going by the leaves.
I'll keep the generators fresh. No. Okay. So hopefully we can get there today. But what I was saying last time is that you can unlock alternative recipes to make crafting like somewhat easier or more convenient.
Uh-huh.
And there's a recipe that I want to get you if we're ever able to get back into your world in the future.
My game ever works again?
If your game ever sees the light of day again, there's a recipe I want to get for you where instead of like needing iron rods to make the screws, it only needs ingots, and that is one of the best recipes in my opinion in the game.
Okay.
So yeah, just every so often just go check the little portable miners, I guess, and make sure that it's getting the iron, and then we can just toss it in. Actually, I know what to do, so that we don't have to directly hand feed the machine. This is really cool too. I like this mechanic here. Just do. Also, what's really cool is when you place the things with the enter and exit points. When you're lining it up, you'll see a little green line at the bottom. That means they're exactly aligned. So you know, like if you're straight or not. If you got it straight.
How do I get this thing out of my hand?
What are you trying to get out of your hand?
The
portable miner?
The zapper.
You just remove it you just drag it out of your hand and put it into your inventory.
They're not a hotkey for that?
You gotta hit tab, and then you'll see your character on the right side, and then you just see in your hand slot, you just drag that out and put it into your yeah.
I need to make this thing.
So how's everyone's New Year's? Like, I still have a hard time believing it's 2022 right now. Like, I still kind of forget it's 2022.
Yeah, doesn't feel any different.
True, yeah. Because it's just like, it's 2022, same old, same old. Let's see here.
Am I crafting those? Why is it not? Let's see. So Brian was saying the presents are some sort of Xmas event. Yeah, it comes from this calendar, and it's within the game that it's like a lot of games have Christmas updates, unlike Grounded, and
yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was so mad about that.
And so they'll send in Christmas presents and stuff like that, and we get to get them. But really, so this one says building parts and stuff from a holiday present. So they're probably like holiday related building parts. But
although on my world I haven't seen any recipes pop up, so I don't know what the deal with that is. It's just odd. I just don't know what it is.
How come I can't make iron ingots?
Do you have raw iron in your inventory?
I gotta hit the space bar.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm hitting the craft button. There's a craft button right there, and I'm
I
like
don't know
pushing
if they
it.
Changed.
And
I don't know if they changed it, but
and that's weird because if I push it, so I have to hit my space bar to turn it on. But if I push it with my mouse, it turns it off, but it won't turn it back on.
It's weird. They normally just have it. You just hold down the craft button and it will work.
Yeah. So I just tap my space bar, and now I'm making iron ingots. But you just can't use your mouse to click the button that's on the screen. What is MAM? M-A-M. Brian says it's you can use the Xmas event presence in MAM. M-A-M.
That's like a little shop you can go to buy like new building parts for your factories and vehicles and little gadgets.
It's like a store.
it's like you unlock it mid game. Like actually, there's really technically no end game to this because there's still stuff that's work in progress. But I heard rumors that they're gonna add teleportation stuff eventually. So exciting.
Well, it's still early access, so there's still a lot that they can do with it.
The game has been early access since 2019. It's pretty funny.
It's amazing how long some of these games stay in early access. And in this game right here, I mean, from just the looks of it and everything, it looks like it would be ready to go for a release.
It's such an amazing game because, like I played this like a year ago. Was like when I was in the phase of playing it, because I watched a YouTuber play it one day and I said that looks like a really fun game. So, like, and the funny thing is I never had a computer up to the point like I was like I want to get a computer so I can play this. So I got a computer for my schooling, and then this is the first game I bought, and I put like 120 hours into it within the first couple of weeks. It's just really addicting. It's pretty fun.
And it's one of those that could actually make your head hurt because I was watching the other day I was watching one of those guys that's been like playing it since the release, and he made a huge coal production factory.
Oh yeah.
And it was inside a like in a lake, and I think he had like five coal burners going with 3 water pumps, and all the pipes and stuff were running underneath. And I'm watching it, and I'm like,
yeah.
Holy crap, how do you learn to do anything like that?
I tell you, like, even though I've been playing a lot, I can never get a factory close to being like that. Like, it just takes a lot of serious dedication.
Yeah, it's like non-stop playing of the game.
Yeah. Also, to let you know, the green mist is poisonous if you do not have a gas mask.
Okay, that's what I figured when I was running around and I saw it.
They usually, when you see those, there's usually like a good treasure around it.
Is there any other places we could put our portable miners? I made 3 of them now. I got nothing.
Yeah, there's got
nothing to do with it. I'm just running around. I'll pick up some more. I'll pick up some more leaves.
If you no. if you hold V down, you'll pull out your ping.
That's
your
right.
Pings,
Wait, V? Yeah, V.
You hold V.
All right, what do we need?
Well, I got iron. Maybe copper.
All right.
Copper would be a nice thing to have.
Copper is there. Brian says I should try Factorio.
Oh, Factorio. Oh, that's a fun game too. I have that. I don't have as many hours, but it's a bit more complicated.
I think the last stream we were talking about the different ones, and somebody's like they completely hated that game.
You see, the problem with that game is that there's these bug hives, and you have a pollution bar, and if your pollution goes over that, the bugs will attack you, and the hives are constantly spawning these just really big, bad, annoying bugs, and if you don't have good guns or turrets or anything, they'll just destroy your whole factory, and that's why a lot of that game can be frustrating if you don't have like a big team with you to deal with it. And you have either 2 choices. You have to either make it so that your pollution doesn't reach them, or you have to go out there and destroy their hives. And their hives are pretty well guarded.
So for these miners, we could put multiple miners on the spot, right?
Oh yeah, you can put multiple on the vein. Like
right.
They're nice because you can do that, but that's going. And what I was trying to explain.
West T, how you doing? West T just jumped into chat, so.
Ooh, hey West T. what I was trying to explain to you on your stream is that when the power poles, the two power things that are on your hub, the generators, if you connect both of those to one pole, they'll act as a joint power source, so you get even more power.
Okay. Do we need limestone?
Yes, we do. We need it for concrete, which we will eventually use to make base foundations, so we can actually have like a nice level base to build stuff on.
All right, go ahead and pick up some more leaves.
No, I just filled the generators, so we're good. Don't you worry about that. Don't you dare.
Let's see. This way. Oh, I think I ran over these earlier. Yeah, I did. Thought those were just regular rocks.
See, what was funny is in the very beginnings of this game, coal power, you just needed coal. You didn't need water to go with it. And so, like, coal power was like the hit thing, and you could just have infinite power with the coal generators. And something you can collect in the game are power slugs. What they do is that they increase the production rate of your machines at a higher power cost output. But you can also put those into your fuel generators to increase its max power capacity. So, like, sometimes you want to go on a little exploration and just go grab a bunch of slugs and get your power up.
Or Brian says that just send me out to get an infinite lifetime supply of leaves.
Well, Brian, you could always join us if you want. Well, I'd have to send you my friend code, but sometime if we ever do this again, you know, you're free to join us, and if you want to go be the nature leaf person, you can, but it's not required. Alright, so what do we need to advance a tier? Okay, 200 concrete, 300 power rods, which I'm getting made. So yeah, I guess what we need is concrete, so I'll get one of those started. So we got some nice... Oh yeah, you already found them, nice. We got some nice there. Limestone over here.
Yeah, that's the one I ran over, and I'm like, this rock looks different, but I just ran over it, and then when after I found the copper, that's where the limestone was at.
Also, something really cool to note is if you want to look like a James Bond type person, if you jump, hit your jump, and then you hit your crouch button as you're landing, you'll do a slide.
Which one's my crouch button?
It should be C for crouch.
I keep hitting control. I guess I'm used to the first-person shooters where control is the crouch.
Yeah. If you jump and then hold crouch as you're landing, you'll do a slide.
Oh, yeah, the slide. Let's see, I can make some more of these.
Okay, so I'm gonna make some concrete.
Brian says he's gonna have to okay, I misread. I thought he said he had to go buy a PC to see if he can run it.
I was about to say.
I wonder what specs this game has.
Oh jeez, I wouldn't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay, I was wrong about that. I guess you can unlock the MAM actually in tier 1, so I was wrong.
At that field. Oh, there it is. The molecular analysis machine.
But yeah, what you do is you put like slugs and hard drives in there, and then it will come up with...
Well, I guess you put the Christmas presents in there.
Okay, so that's good to know. I guess we can go for that milestone next, so we can get these Christmas gifts in there.
What does it take to make one of these? Insert 300 copper wire, 300 screws, and 100 iron plating.
What the heck? When you... What in the heck? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I was... No, whoops. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Oh, those need iron rods. Fruit.
That is the wrong one. There we go.
This.
We're all set on everything except for concrete, so I'll just get us some more concrete so we can, Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Well,
Wait, no, they don't even need smelters. They just need constructors.
So Brian looked up because the dismantle game that I was playing, I was saying him and I should do some co-op on it, and he said it looks like it's only local play only. That's weird.
Well, that's very weird.
Why would they make a game like that? If especially on PC. Who does LAN parties anymore?
I feel like some of the best games are always single player, like in a bad way. I'm saying this in like, I wish it would be multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever played Valheim?
Yes, I have it. It's been a long time since I've played it, and I've actually thought about redoing it as a something that I do on the channel, because it is a very popular game. I like the way it plays too.
It is a nice game. I haven't played it in a while because I just kind of got tired of it. Like it didn't drop updates for quite a while, so
yeah.
Right, we now have concrete in production.
How do we heal ourselves?
Okay, so you go around and pick the berries and little nuts, and you put in your hand bar, and then you just eat them.
Okay.
The pale berries will heal you 1 heart, and the nuts will heal you half a heart.
I've got some blue nuts in my hand.
Those will heal you 2.5 hearts.
What is that? Pale berry. Oh, those do pretty good. Yeah, Valheim, Brian, Valheim just did a big update not long ago.
Yeah, I think they updated the Mistwoods, like those forests that had like all the cobwebs, but there's no spiders or anything in them. It was just dark in there.
Alright, so let's see, we need
getting the concrete being made right now.
All right.
Going and grabbing some bushes and presents and.
I can head over and pick up some more copper off of the copper miner thing. Maybe we should maybe I should make one of these up here for the copper mine.
Let me ping where the copper is. I always forget.
It's up here by this big Christmas present.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. I see it. Ooh.
Oh, that fell off.
Let's see.
Fell off the mountain.
Oh dear.
Fuck, I just did it again. Same exact location. What the hell?
It's not meant to reach the copper, I guess.
I was trying to go for the Christmas present.
Oh, well, the president didn't want you to have it, I guess.
No Christmas present for me. Oh, I just picked up the miner. Hang on. Put that back down. Having trouble jumping up on these rocks.
Is this copper too? Is this iron? Iron, okay. Also, the big flying creature doesn't do anything, so you don't have to worry about it, like, bombing and attacking things.
As of right now.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah, in fact, it's phased through my factory multiple times. It just flies right through it, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's a bad creature. That's a fireball spitter.
Yeah, I ran into one of those earlier and got hit by one.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to fight this clown.
Yeah, when I heard that that ground it wasn't doing anything for Halloween or Christmas, it's like, come on, guys.
Besides the decorations, I suppose, on the porch, but
Yeah, that wasn't really. I don't know if those were there. Were those there last Christmas?
I didn't get the game until August. So, well, I think so. Yes, Mediocre Milton, I think, was saying that when I was in his stream one time. They were.
I was trying to, because somebody else was saying something about him, and I was trying to think. I'm like, did I remember seeing him? I probably did, and being that they were pretty much insignificant to the game, I'm like, probably didn't pay much attention to them. Kind of like the pumpkin. I know the pumpkin was there, but
yeah, I know that was definitely there.
But again, it's another really just a no, I don't know why I'm gathering that. This is gathering it. Or do I throw that in there?
I was really mad when the water foundations broke, and I see what was happening is I was just putting garden patches normally on it, but then it gave me a glitch where it's like, no, you can't do that anymore. So what I had to do is I had to put pebblet foundations on it, and then a week later they're like, oh yeah, we patched that, by the way, and I'm like, I'm not disassembling all this, I'm just gonna build off of that. I'm too tired for this nonsense. kind of waiting until the next update comes out because I am built in this little stone. I always forget what they're called. It's that stone thing that's in the pond.
The pagoda.
Yeah, I'm built in the pagoda, and since it backs up to the new zone, I'm kind of waiting to see how they update it because I remember with the last update, some people's builds got messed up because they changed the terrain.
Yeah.
What's nice about the Goda area is that you're next to the grill, so you can get the charcoal bits every 3 game days, and you can you have your own little research thing inside.
Yeah.
You can research things, and then you can make it multi-level. You can get all the sea grass and everything you need there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today and just kind of things that I wish they would kind of do on it, like the weapons, just having like 2 main weapons as the meta weapons. It makes everything else kind of useless. It's like who runs around with the mosquito needle anymore because it's pointless.
Well, I okay. As you're saying that, I do. And hear me out here. It saves me a lot of time on instead of having to heal. And I highly suggest next time you play Grounded, you try this. Upgrade a mosquito needle fully with full spicy, and with this Blade Master and coup de grace. Because if you do a crit hit, it will heal you quite a bit. It will heal you like 1/8 of your health. And I use the mosquito needle to heal because it hits fast, and you can just kind of keep that damage to health ratio balanced.
Yeah.
And if you just need health, just go poke a weevil or something, and you'll get plenty of health back.
Well, I like using the lesser weapons, the non meta weapons, but
yeah,
it's like, okay, so
once you get it, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Once you get a antlion greatsword with full spicy, it's just no going back. It's just that thing. I clobbered the Broodmother in like 4 hits with that thing. It's really deadly.
Brian says you don't need to heal in Grounded.
Healing
is overrated.
It is overrated, but your healing rate is surprisingly decent in Grounded. Like some games, it takes like a couple hours, like not hours. That's a little exaggerate, but like up to 30 minutes to fully heal. But in Grounded, like you heal a decent amount, and making bandages isn't that bad. It's just that there's certain areas where there's not sap, and building sap collectors is kind of out of the question.
Yeah. Yeah, sap collectors are completely useless right now, as far as I see. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna build a sap collector on a tree that's already making a bunch of sap.
It can generate up to like
it generates
6 or 7 sap.
5. It holds up to 5 in the matter of 12 game hours or something like that.
Yeah. See, I have mine built. There's this big branch that sticks out of the water.
Yeah.
That it's the only branch you can have like sap collectors on, and it's really nice because sure I can just go to the oak tree and grab all the sap. I'm not too worried about wolf spiders. Like I 2-tap wolf spiders with that sword. Like it's not a big deal, but like if I don't want to go far, I just built a zip line to it and just get it from there. And also I finally made a mega zip line from the picnic bench all the way to my base, so I can get all those weed stems over there.
That's the picnic table is the weed stem mecca.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Like I use the weed stem for flooring on my my garden facility.
Yeah.
And it's just a task and a half.
So 300 need steel plate.
Okay, so we're almost good on this order. All right, it's ready. So I will come bring this back, and we will get building foundations, so we can have a nice level base. And away we go. I'm gonna see if I can get on it before it can take off.
Milestone reached. You have
What are we getting
unlocked
on?
several structures.
No, that
You
thing.
the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview.
Nah, it took off without me.
Building
Dang it.
these will provide a grid for more advanced.
There have been times where I've
organizing and
gotten
sectioning
on
of
it and it
your
just
factory.
takes me away.
Shoot your way up in the air like that.
Yeah. Alright, so good news is now is we can now build foundations. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they changed the recipe? Oh, that's a shame. The recipe used to just be you need concrete to
Now it's concrete and
plates.
steel
Yeah.
plates.
Well, yeah. No worries.
Brian was saying he quit giving up on the weed stems.
Oh yeah, might as well. I mean, they're really nice, but I prefer building my house out of the mushrooms. And like we were discussing when you were making your castle, like I wish there was a way like you could change the color of the bricks, because
Yeah.
that'd be so cool.
It just blew
you
up in the
think
game.
that it blew up?
Sound like it. What is that?
Oh, it's the smelters.
Oh.
It's the smelters.
No. The thing that just took off is back.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it broke the sound barrier, I guess.
Yeah, it broke the sound barrier coming down at the speed of light. Alright, let's see what...
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Oh,
What? So
get a
what
man
did that
going.
just do? That thing going up and coming back down.
okay, so if you go to your crafting inventory and go to foundations, we now have foundations where we can make things on.
Okay.
So I always do that. Like I like to get that first, so I can just, instead of making like a clunky, willy-nilly factory just in the grass where I'm gonna have to move eventually, I eventually kind of like set up like a nice big foundation area. This is a way you can use to like parkour up mountains too. You can just jump and place these, and then when you delete, what's nice about this game is when you delete the objects, you get a full refund.
Yeah, I like games that do that. That gives you the resources back that you use. Unlike Grounded, that does not do that.
Oh my gosh, Grounded. It's like, you spent like, what, like 5 weed stems? Here's 1 back. Here's a pity weed stem for you.
and 2 was out of like 5 of the ropes. Here's 1 or 2 back for you. Now you need to go make a whole bunch
Oh, yeah,
more.
the ropes. I've made way too many ropes. Like, it's... I've gone a little overboard. I have like almost a whole acorn chest full of them.
Yeah, but you always need them. If you're gonna build anything weed stem, you're gonna need the
Yeah.
grab some more. Yeah, and definitely 100% agree with Brian that the Grounded definitely needs a lot more work for their building. They haven't.
Yeah, they definitely do. I know this is weird, but I want them to add more teams, like have more playable characters besides the core 4.
Yeah.
What was interesting, and I've nobody's made a theory video about this, but it might be kind of like an obvious thing. If you know, like the little case you wake up in, like the little shrinking case.
The one that has the five
Yeah,
people
there's
in
a
the
fifth
phone,
one.
and there's only 4 of us playing.
Yeah, and so it's like, is that like the professor that you're following around, or is that like, you know, another teen? I mean, it's just, I like to think about it that way, but
It was funny because I was watching Original Ryan's stream yesterday, what he was doing, and they were talking about that, the fifth character. Who's the fifth character, if there is even one? And then somebody was saying that the devs said that there is no future for a fifth character, but they could just kind of be misleading everybody.
Yeah. Thought that way when the devs of Battlefront 2 said there's no future for Battlefront 2, we're going to Battlefield 2042. I was like, nah, you're pulling my chain. Sure enough, they left it. So, and now, like, I looked at reviews on Battlefield 2042, and oh my goodness, it is not pretty.
Oh, that's what I was hearing about it. That it's just, I did the closed beta and the stress test on it, and I was kind of like, wasn't too impressed with how it played compared to the other ones. I mean, I think they're trying to do too much in the games right now.
Definitely are. All right, so I got a little distracted there ranting. I'm gonna go get us some copper and hopefully get some copper automation down. Let me actually switch the milestone to the logistics, because we're gonna need that.
So Brian is saying his theory is it is the I think you said it is the doctor.
Yeah, the professor.
The professor,
yeah, Dr. Wendell.
that he when he shrunk 4 of us down, he shrunk down with us.
Mm-hmm. But it's weird how the teens really have no recollection of where they are.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe that's
they don't
part
even
of, maybe that's
like
part
mention
of
his name.
The shrinking process is you lose your memory.
Possibly. I think I mentioned this with you. I mentioned it on a Mediocre Milton stream. I was like, how cool would it be if you end up having to fight him because he's just so power crazy with his invention and with the food and all that, and he ends up being the final boss. I thought that would be like
that would be a
an
twist.
interesting plot twist.
Yeah.
Be like the one person you've been following turns out to be like the enemy, kind of like how Ark works.
Not played Ark.
You end up having Ark's it's a game. It's
oh, it's a very popular game at that.
It's very popular. It can be frustrating quite a bit, but it's fun. And they're making a second one that's going to have Vin Diesel in it. So.
Is Vin Diesel still around?
I mean, he's talking about that family in the Fast and Furious, I guess. So
that's all he's got right now. Once the Fast and Furious franchise just disappears, it's like, well, there goes
like,
Vin Diesel's career.
I mean, if you look at it though, they're like up to like what 15 Fast and Furious movies, and it still hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh no, it's a Land Before Time scenario where they just keep coming out with movies until they literally run out of ideas.
Or people quit going. Because the thing is, people are still going. Like, why?
Yeah, my dad's a big Fast and Furious fan, and I've never gotten into it. I just don't think I'll get into it because I don't want to have to watch like all 30 movies to just like understand.
And then the order that you're supposed to watch them in is kind of weird too.
Oh yeah, like people are like, no, watch it this way, do it this way, watch it this way. I'm like, I just want to go watch a movie.
You can't. You're not technically. It's one of those where they made it. They made it, and they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you're supposed to watch it like at 3, 9, 4, 2.
I know. It's
1.
like it's. Why is this a thing? So do that.
Now I did like the Hobbs and Shaw movie, which is
Oh, yeah, I heard that was pretty good.
which is the spinoff with Dwayne Johnson and what's his face Jason Stathos.
Yeah,
That guy.
him,
Him.
that guy.
Now that was good. I like that one. And that was, again, it was a
I thought
spin-off because
about-
they were both in the Fast and Furious movies, and it was just kind of a spin-off of that. But then I heard that they weren't going to make another one of those. Which, that one was funny because they were making fun of each other the entire time. Kind of like what they do in the Expendables movies, where they just make fun of each other's past characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so it's not gonna look pretty, but I'm gonna...
Am I standing in the
I'm
way?
gonna get...
Oh, I am.
Oh, you're fine.
What is
I
that?
just gotta get this... It's a smelter.
Oh.
Gosh golly, I'm gonna get this thing working if it's the last thing I do.
And then, at what point do we get the ones that automatically feed into these?
Oh, the miners? You know, I was looking at that, and I think it's like tier 2 or tier 3, which is kind of weird. It doesn't make sense. It's probably in there, and I just haven't been paying attention, but... Okay, so get the cable. So now, all we have to do is feed it copper.
Yeah, I took all the copper out of those and put them in.
Yeah, and then for now you can just put them into this storage unit that's in front of it. That's kind of going to act as like the miner deposit system until we get the portable ones. Now, did you happen to go see any of like the newer movies, like the new Spider-Man or Matrix or anything?
So I did see the newest Spider-Man, and I thought it was really good.
Oh, it was a good movie.
I
No
thought
spoilers,
out
but
of-
I'm not going to spoil it, but...
Yeah, I thought out of the superhero movies that they have made lately, in my opinion, this has been the best one that I've seen lately.
It is a good movie.
Oh, sorry.
I want to go see it again.
Yeah,
on my
because
to-do list.
and I finally, and with that one, I finally understood what the multiverse actually is. You know, because I've always heard, everybody talking about the multiverse, and then you got all these TV shows on Disney and what's the other one?
Netflix, Hulu.
Netflix, Hulu, and they're all talking about the different multiverses and stuff. I'm like, what the? I get the multiverse, but I didn't really get it until I saw this Spider-Man, and I'm like, I get it. Now I totally understand what that multiverse is. Yeah, Brian even said that they did a really good job with the Spider-Man movie.
It's a nice movie.
Now I
I'm definitely
heard
gonna
that The Matrix was. I heard on Twitter one of the guys just said that was a horrible movie.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. It kind of looked bad. I've only watched The Matrix like once or twice, but it kind of looked bad. I was like, ugh.
I just couldn't believe that they were doing more movies of it, because like how much more can you start doing?
Just some movies you just gotta let them go.
Yeah.
I'm still not okay with the Star Wars sequels, but there's nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, those were not don't listen to Twitter or Reddit, people. Well, the guy that said it is I mean, it was one of the Niman brothers that went and saw it and said that he totally did not like The Matrix. And they're yeah, the Star Wars. And I don't know if you've seen the new Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, I watched it last night at 1 a.m. It's really good. I love that.
Did you like it?
I like it, yeah.
I was like, okay. It just didn't leave me wanting more like the Mandalorian did.
I mean, it's a bit slower, but it's, for me personally, since like I've watched like the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, I've watched like every single like Star Wars thing to the point where it's like I can like recite lines by memory, but it's a good show, and it just kind of gives like a understanding on a character that you don't see too much in Star Wars, but is still really popular. Boba Fett was like the reason why the Mandalorian was a thing, because people liked how he looked and liked how like he was Mandalorian and all that.
He was part of that bounty hunter group.
Yeah.
Brian just watched. Hey, what did you think of the book of Boba Fett, Brian? See what? Is this does this game, is it area crafting? Like if I put things in this storage chest?
I was just about to say that. I thought it was area crafting, but because I like clicked on the storage chest, I saw the items, and me like an idiot, I didn't realize it was showing the items in my inventory. So I was like, oh, it's area crafting, but it's not. I got really hyper. I was like, oh, area crafting finally.
Which is funny because I think in most games your inventory is on the left and the storage is on the right for most games.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Twice.
And that's why, because when I first started looking at it, I'm like, okay, it's like I got nothing in my inventory, but everything is in the chest. Yeah, that's Brian was saying that Boba Fett is a very popular character that's only been on screen for 6 minutes and had 4 lines. And I saw something about that. I saw they did a thing about Boba Fett and just how he became a very popular character even though he really didn't have much screen time. And I know when they were making the original Star Wars movies, he was supposed to be a lot more popular. Like, they were supposed to show more of him, and they never did.
Yeah, I remember like they made like the cartoon, like Star Wars Holiday Special cartoon, like not the Holiday Special, that was cringe, but it's like a little 15-minute cartoon where Boba Fett first appeared in, and people liked him from that, but I guess he just never really, made it to that level. Fun fact though, if you go back and watch Empire Strikes Back, when Luke is chasing them through the hallways and that Imperial officer is dragging Leia away, that is actually the person who wore the Boba Fett outfit, because the person who was playing the officer that day was sick, so he just offered to take the spot for him.
I think maybe we were probably all watching the same special on Boba Fett, or was it? Did they have an like an extra thing? Because I know I was watching something. I think it was on Disney, like a 15-minute episode about Boba Fett, and they were talking about, and they showed him. They're like, that's the guy who played Boba Fett right there.
Oh, that probably might. I think I know what you're talking about, and I think I saw some of that too.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what's this? What am I launching? I'm launching something.
Milestone reached. The molecular
Did you have all the
analysis
copper
machine, referred to
wire?
as the MAM, will allow
Yeah.
R&D
I had like 300
technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in
So
the
this
field.
is now we can get the MAM.
Yeah, that's what
To
that's.
ensure a
Okay,
greater
that's
chance
what
of
I just
success
launched.
during exploration, an upgraded
Where's
tool
the
belt
MAM?
has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Oh, here's the miner, Mark 1.
Note:
I
the
guess I
object
was
scanner
blind.
requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. Apparently we do have the Mark 1 miner.
There, right there. It's under the miners.
Yeah, it's just... Oh boy, okay. It requires stuff.
I can make
If I
one
were-
right now. Where do you want to put
You
it?
can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's what I'll do. Let me go remove. Here, it's gonna go here. Let me just. Okay.
I can stick
And,
it way up here on the mountain.
Now you can put it down on the thing. And why does it have a red arrow though?
It's not lining. It's not snapping in front of these things.
Oh yeah, probably because I made them off kilter.
Can you spin them?
Here's
Oh
what I'm
wait, I
gonna
can
do.
spin it. I can.
Yeah, you can spin it slightly.
So what does the green line mean?
Okay, it means it's lined up with
It's
this
lined up
one.
with the wrong one.
So what we could do is we could do something weird. We could crisscross them.
Okay, hang on. Oh, sorry about that. This one's not getting a green line.
Yeah, that. Okay, it's okay. So put that one like that. Put that one right there.
Right there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it says I can't afford it. What am I missing? Oh, I can't make it. I'm an idiot. I don't have the ingredients in my backpack. I'll go get them. I thought I had them. I thought I had them in my backpack.
I saw it was red. I was like, that doesn't make sense. It should be green. Okay, I'll have the concrete. Yeah, I'm gonna make one over at the concrete area because I want to automate concrete so we can get.
We got 132 in the storage. Well, now it's 99 over here in the storage chest. All right,
Okay.
now I think I can make the miner. No, I should. Oh, okay. There, now it's green, or blue, or aqua. And you said just leave it at that weird angle?
Yeah, you can leave it at that weird angle if you want. It's no big deal. Oh man. I have copper in my inventory. Alright, come here, cable. I need to borrow ya. One thing I always run out in this game that I've always surprised myself with is wire. Or cable. Like, I always run out of cable. And I'm just like, what the heck? And blink. Awesome. I think our power should be able to handle these, so. Just get another power pole. Good. I can put one right here.
Fuse broke.
Yeah, I ran up. Yeah, it's overloading it. So okay, let me. What I might need to do is might need to set up a portable. Has power. Yeah. Okay, so that's my bad.
Thought I was able to pull those switches back down to start it back up.
Yeah, you can, but if it's gonna continue to be out of power, here, let me just pull.
How do you pull the switch again?
When you go up to the machine and go to its inventory, there will be a little thing in the bottom left that will say like it'll just say on to off. Fixed it. It's all better.
Okay.
So I guess is there a portable biomass? Yeah, portable biomass burner. Here we are.
Brian says next week I'm gonna have to do a stream by myself to show off what I have learned. Hey Brian, if you're watching, I can do this. Watch. That right there. What am I doing? That. I need to put the block on that void FYI shit. Write that down. You keep doing so many.
The good news. now have semi-automated iron and what's it called? Iron and concrete.
Oops, and my game crashed. All right.
Yikes.
I guess maybe it doesn't like. Maybe it doesn't like when I click out of the game.
Maybe that's it. I mean, I've never heard of that
Crashing
situation,
so much.
but
yeah, I went and was trying to delete those the Russians or whatever, and once I did, the game crashed. Join game, join. Session. Brian said, I put too many leaves in the burner and it kicked me out of the game. Word of... I didn't even say what that... Alright. Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
I might have to make Brian a moderator so he could just keep blocking all those.
Should.
No, we gotta hold up on fire zero. Okay, so this one is, what is this oh, is this a portable biomass burner? Is that what that you said? That
I had to put that into
power these things up.
Power the yeah. Because otherwise it would overload our 2 generators we have now. So these fed.
Do we need to build another one up on the hill over here? For the
oh no, the copper one is fine. The
okay.
copper one is fine. Well, we will need a drill for that eventually, but now it's okay.
Shit. The ship came back. Where's the that MAM thing?
Ma'am, it's under special.
Oh, special. There it is. What type of... Oop. Can't build that. Did you already build one? What is this? Oh, that's a workbench. What is that required down there?
That's like a portable crafting table, so that if we both need to craft stuff, like it won't be in the way. Oh.
Wonder if
all damage.
let's see if I can. I wonder if I gotta add Brian as a moderator from my phone. I'll have to click out of the game.
You can safely click out of the game without it being mad.
Yeah, I know. So hang on. Let's... watch my own stream. And where is my stream at? Okay, on my own stuff because I'm in the studio. I don't need the studio. it. Bam. Now, if Brian says something, he should have a blue wrench next to his name.
All right, so Potato, go push the button.
Oh, pushing the button. Hang on. We're gonna blow the game up.
I'm gonna blow up.
Oh, are you on that thing?
All right. Yeah.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings.
Okay, it goes
to aid
up.
with
It's
optimization.
you know, like when sometimes when it ends its animation, it's just paused way up here. All right.
Are you still on it?
I'm still on it. It's like paused. It doesn't like fly completely away. It stops at the end of its animation.
I actually saw. I kind of saw you up in the clouds. I saw your name appear.
Here, I'll send a screenshot of where I'm at. Oh, just to let you know, I might be getting a call in a few minutes, so I'll go mute, but we'll just keep playing, so it's no big
All right.
deal. Here it is.
Waiting for it. Oh, wait. Okay. Waiting for you to fly back down. I'm still over here looking.
Yeah, I'm
I see
curious.
because I see
if
you
I'm
on the
gonna
radar.
I wonder if I'm gonna fly back down. It's actually a really good view, not gonna lie.
It'd be over here, but now it shows you over here. Here's the hub. All right, let me know if when you're coming back down. I'm in a
The
inventory menu right now. What is that?
yeah, the pods in the top right, it says the pod will return in a minute 33. So, oh,
Fuse broke.
did it run out of leaves?
Oh, and I don't have any. I failed.
Ah, you're fine. I put all the leaves into the storage chest that's down there. I put all my stuff down there, so.
just in case you didn't make it back.
Yeah.
Oh, lagged. What is the? Why is there? No. Did you make this pile of rocks right here?
Yeah, I just threw that. It's just garbage. Oh, I actually see the coal vein from here. Alright, I'll be down in 30 seconds.
Here's another, oh, there you are.
See your little character moving around down there?
You didn't burn up on re-entry. That's good.
Milestone
Wait, I'm
exchange
still up
concluded.
here.
Fix it, freighter
Did the pod
re-entry
come
complete.
down?
Oh, I'm looking at you. You're running around on top of the pod. That's right. I'm looking at you right now. You're back down on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna jump. Here we go.
Hang on. See if I can see you falling at least.
Died.
Did you?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you were like standing right here on top of this, right I was watching you run back and
That's
forth
weird.
on the on it, and then you're like, "Well, I'm gonna jump down."
That'll be my call. I will be muted for a minute. Go.
Get that Christmas present while I'm here. I am learning that trying to gather 1,000 bushes takes a little while. You not. Oh. That's a weird ground. Now I'm gonna come around here and run into something that's gonna kill me. Look at that. 1,100 plants I have picked. Yeah, I was waiting to have those attack me while I was up here. I was surprised there wasn't anything up here when I was gathering all these gathering the trees, all the leaves. My hand's getting tired gathering all these leaves. Picking leaves is tiring. Making my hand cramp. All this manual labor. Alright. Back to work. a long time to progress in this game or in Dismantled? I am becoming the master leaf. Ooh, shit! That thing scared me. Oh, now I got two hands. All right. Oh, you can't pick as fast when you only have one hand. All right. I haven't played Dismantled since the last live stream, and I was fall off of there, and I was thinking because that that thing scared the crap out of me. I didn't drop the F-bomb. Like they just show up out of nowhere. Yeah, the map on Dismantled is just, it's big. It's a lot bigger than one realizes, and I'm figuring that you have to go along that whole area for the progression of the game. So this game right here, Activist, it is a there we go. Wait, did it not turn back on? So one of the power grids are down. Oh, this one. So this is a automation factory style game. So you're supposed to wait. Are we totally out of power? So we build these machines that will, like, these start off as little miners, and now these are tier 1 automated miners, and then we put in conveyor belts that will feed them into these smelters, and these smelters have specific tasks of so this one's taking the ore from the mines and making iron ingots, and then these iron ingots are put on these conveyor belts, put into these, which are right. This one right here is producing iron rods, and from here, these iron rods are going into these storage bins, and it's just a one huge game of trying to get like full automation going. And I probably didn't explain that right, but pull lever to reset. It's a fun game. It definitely can get very complicated. I've watched. It is on Steam. Yeah, that's where we're playing it right now. It's on Steam. And it's in early access. So even from what you see here, this is early access. So it's still a game in progress, but the amount of stuff that they've got for it, it's just mind-boggling, because I've watched other people playing it, and they have like mastered the automation of factories and making them look nice and fancy and stuff like that. Like right here, we're just putting stuff down and going with it. But yeah, this and this is just the tip of the iceberg on this game, considering that we're only at like tier 1 type equipment. And our power grid is down. I don't know what shut our power grid down. So I guess it can be, because I played a little bit of Minecraft. It's not Minecraft in the way that you could like dig in and build things, but for the automation portion, yeah, I see where you can get that. Maybe I should build a... Do I have enough to build? No, I need to go get some more items. Mentos is over there trying to figure out why our grid is down while he's on an important call. Crafting bench is occupied. Let's see, I need... That's storage. All right. What do I need to build? I need copper wire and steel plating, and there we go. Yeah, this is Activist. This is only my second time playing. I live streamed this one a couple of weeks ago, and was trying to learn it. And the guy I'm playing with right now, Mentos, he's played it a lot, so he was trying to explain to me through chat on what I need to do. So I'm like, you know what? Hey, next one of these next streams, we'll just have to jump on the game together stream, and I'll gather the leaves and keep the machines running, or keep the generators full of leaves. And I failed at that task too, because after the generators ran out of fuel and shut down, now we can't get them started back up. And I need what again? I am so bad. Okay, 5 more steel plates and a lot more copper wire. Steel plates, iron plates. And I need to go up there and get some copper. After I grab a Christmas present. Right here, what is that? All the copper wire we have? 26, that's what I need though. And let me go ahead and drop the generator right here, I guess. I don't know what's the front and the back of this. Where's the power? Oh, there it is. Yes, like this. And then how do we... Oh, wait. Thought I just saw it. Power pole, power line. There. To there? Oh, I don't have cable. And can't afford it. What does a power line cost? I need more copper wire. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Copper ingot. We have any copper ingots? We got one here, so I need to grab. And when I did start playing it was because my son was playing it a lot, and he started automating all kinds of things. And I'm like, wait, how did you do that? And he didn't really explain it. He's like, hey, you just do it. And I'm like, well, that doesn't tell me how to do it. I never really learned the automation process. I think I learned like the bare basics of automation in Minecraft. And again, that was like 4 years ago. And we were just playing the vanilla version on Xbox. Let's see, I need... What do I need to make the... I can never remember. Alright, so now I just need to make some copper wire. I should have enough to make that power line. Yep. Missing cable. I gotta make a cable? Really? Power line. I don't have power line. Thought you automatically made it if you had the... Need to build ramps on this. Alright, so... Cable. There we go. Now I can start building. Hopefully this will power the grid back up. And roll this in here. Are we up and running? That one is. It's kind of like cowbell. You always need more cowbell. All right, we're back up and running. That's what it is. We were sucking up too much power. See, I did learn something, Brian. I figured that one out all by myself. Guess we'll put this ramp here. Makes it easier than jumping up and down. Christmas present. Alright, so we need 200 cable. Which uses copper wire, which is being made up here. That Christmas present just landed on our power cable. Can't get to it. It's the simple things. I get the simple things. When you have to get a little bit more complex. Like making something other than cable. I didn't even realize. Oh, you can't see it right above me is the objective. I wonder if I move. Now if I click out of the game, I'll crash, so I'm not going to try to move my camera, but right here is what we're supposed to be making, but I'm covering it. You just slapped down. What is that? Oh, that's the ma'am. What do I need to make? Cable? Copper wire? I thought, oh, I wasn't making copper wire. All right. Start making some copper wire. We need, I think it's 100. Objectives just get in your way. Go to the man to see your... He's making all kinds of stuff in there now. I only made 28 cables. Is that it?
New recipe unlocked.
Alien organism.
New research available in the MAM.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Special here. But where how do you analyze them? Hard drive. Oh, I guess this. But what? Do it. I don't get how that works. Candy cane. Candy cane. Big ball. And as always, big ball. I'll go back to making these things. Seems like this would be an automated process. It seems like you should be able to start this up and walk away. That's my thoughts. Look at my cable. Sounds like I keep hearing a wrench being turned. Then we need screws as well. What sucks is this objective screen that I'm hiding right here. I can't see because of this screen right here hides that right there. So I don't know. It's kind of weird how they did that. Because it would be nice to see exactly what I need right there. Without this being there. 200 cables. I don't know where I go to... I drop those in there? Ah, that's what I do. I got it. I think. Screws. Then screws. Feel like, oh no, see, my screen is still in the way, so I think if I do another one of these Satisfactory live streams, I need to take my screen and move it down because I'm blocking the objectives that are right there. Did I only make 4 screws? No, I made 76. need some more. So I don't need 900 screws, but so for that, Brian, you should be able to, if you're watching on your computer, oh, a fuse is down. Nobody move. A fuse is down. Oh, my camera ran out of battery. Or my light. I had a light sitting right here. That means one of our generators is out of power. Alright, so if you're watching on your phone, or that person that just put that var.tech, if you hold your finger down on their name, you could actually hide them from the channel. Why is this one not working? That one on? That one's off as well. Must be this other one over here. I should put these things closer together. That's what I'm thinking. This one's awfully... You can report them too, because they are spamming bots. There we go, I think. No? Yes. Yes. Everything's back on. Yeah, I need to actually... I wonder... Can we pick these things up and move them? Sort. Because if I could put this closer over there, it would be easier to manage. I'll wait.
Hey, still there? Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. I made a ramp over here.
I saw that.
And I'm working on making some more. So I put another power generator way over near the other miners. Okay, if I take that down, will I get the resources back and then put it back up over here so it's easier to watch?
You should get everything back.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because it's easier to pay attention to when it's closer to us instead of being all the way over at those other miners.
Right. I am going to be AFK for a bit, because I have to get a few things taken care of. But you just keep going and pretend this is your just pretend this is your world. So I'll let you take the wheel and
I'll pretend that this is my live stream. That
yeah, it's still a live stream. So you just go ahead and keep going, and I'm just gonna be here, and I'll try to hop back on in a bit here.
All right.
But you just keep on going.
Why not? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down. And 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 I'm going to Do I have to put it on standby first? And not letting me dismantle this thing. Sure. That's my inventory. No power. Standby. How do I oh, how to take a machine apart. Oh. Now are we out of power somewhere else? This is still going. Are we out of power? Some of these, no. Oh, some of these things are red. These are yellow. But they're showing offline. Oh, so overclock, like, I'm confused. I think there's a tool. That tool right there. And left mouse button. Search. Oh wait, what's Q? No, that's that tool. F. Right down there at the bottom is a shortcut bar, and F has a wrecking ball. So I shall try hitting this thing with F, even though something is wrong because F. Boom. Did I get everything back? I didn't get my cable back. Okay, so guess I could hook it up to that because that only has 2 power lines on it. And Q again, power line. Like that. Oop. Put some fuel in here. Is our grid back up? Are we good to go? Look at that. It's like I kind of know what I'm doing again. Kinda. But not really. So I need copper wire. I might have to just start this game over with the tutorial so I could remember what I'm supposed to be doing. 40 cables enough? No, I need... So close. Ah, so close. I think I need 15 more wires. Missed it by that much. There we go. That's my thoughts. Is it should be pretty easy. It's one of those games you just need to play.
Can now be automated.
And
Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Is he riding that again? Oh no, he's standing right there. Hey, what's our next objective? Part assembly, parts clearing? No. Jump pads? No. Awesome sink. What is an awesome sink? Awesome shop. A color cartridge. What is this? I thought he was AFK on the rocket for a second, but I think he's AFK inside the building. Stackable conveyor pole. I don't know which ones of these. You're not got excess resources. Fear not. Does not waste any useful part straight. I guess maybe that's the next one. Active milestone. Guess we gotta wait for that pod to get back down. I don't know what to build now. Organization. Lookout tower foundations. Could build a tree. Oh, I need... What is that? What do you need to build a tree? I don't know what... What is that? Special tree branch. Oh, you need to use Christmas presents in the constructor to make special tree branches. Have any more Christmas presents? We got some in the poison zone. Time to check the generators. This one looks like it's not on. Uh-oh. Gonna lose power again. Time to collect leaves. And berries. How do I get up there? Probably around here. Thought I heard something. Thought I was gonna get scared by something like I usually do when I'm out here collecting leaves because I'm not paying attention to anything because I'm looking down at the ground. I have not found coal, and we don't have the option of scanning for it either, so no coal. I wish you could just hold the E button down to like auto gather instead of needing to press it every time you want to pick something up. I don't even know what we need, how far we need to get to find coal. I don't know where that option is at. Throw wood in here? I can't. If I could throw... I don't know if we need wood. Instead of throwing leaves in these things. I guess leaves are probably more... Wood's probably more efficient, but I probably need the wood for something. That's my guess. Oop, lag. What am I making now? Resource sink. Let me see something. Clearing, chainsaw. Can be used as fuel for the chainsaw. Now maybe I should do that. As a milestone. Obstacle clearing. Do I got the resources to do it? No. Not even close. Hub level 3. Complete space elevator phase 1. Where is the space elevator? Is this the space elevator? That's the space elevator. I don't know how to complete it. What does this say? Oh, that's something else. Objectives. Build the space elevator. Where is... Bear belt, bear belt. I don't know how to do it either. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I need more copper. These. That. He's back from riding the space elevator. Okay, so put these in here and start making some screws. This thing just charging. He's in here. And now to make the cable. Need 100. That's all right. I do the same thing. Well, I was watching Ryan's stream yesterday, and I was actually playing Grounded myself. I think that's what West T does too. He's watching and playing at the same time.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Right. We got more pocket dimensions. Assembler. Our logistics. Organization. Yeah, certain games you don't need to actually concentrate on when playing the entire time, but there are games that require more focus than others. And with the zombie game, with Dismantled, you definitely need to pay attention to all the zombies that are around you. So what else can I make here? Oh, okay. See, again, yeah, I definitely need to adjust my, his, like right above my, where my webcam is at, it says, it tells you when the pod is going to return in 48 seconds. Is that in a dismantled? How far are you at in that game? Did we just run out of power? We did. $500. Where did we run out of power at? No, we didn't. Sounded like we ran out of power. Oh, wood is definitely a lot better way of going. Alright, so what's the next thing to build? Resource sink. Wait, space elevator. Alright, yeah, go ahead and do that. Well, I can see where you're at. Just keep seeing Mentos running around by me as I'm doing stuff. Chainsaw. We're gonna need a lot more. Build another one of these things, though. I don't think we'll have an. I wish there was a way to tell. There's probably is a way to tell how much power. Maybe this is. Ah, okay, so you take these, turn it into solid fuel. Got it. So then with these should burn a lot longer. Production rate 60 per. Wait, that's fuel for the chainsaw. What is this for? I am constructor. Oh no. Produced. Alright, I'm confused. No recipes and codex. So I don't know if that biomass stuff can be put in these. Like that. Oh, okay. So I guess. Oh, okay. I didn't even see Mentos typing down there. Let me check something else. Assembler. Sticks. Oh, there's the space elevator that we need to make. Alright, maybe I should take things back from here. No. Wait, don't we already have a space elevator built outside? Oh, okay. I only got 31 copper wire. I'll make more. I actually dropped it into the that other thing. I had like 500 that I dropped in there. I don't know if you can get those pieces back out from there. Power grid's down again. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, alright. Nope. Wire. Hey Mentos, is there a machine that's going to make this stuff without us standing around like this? I know the automated ones outside does it, but like these crafting benches, they have like automatic crafting benches, or is it just the automated things on the conveyor belts? Pointing over my back right now, like there's stuff behind me that's making all this. I got 265. I'm dropping 265 copper wire into the storage. All right, heading back over to the main area. The chainsaw. Like an actual chainsaw. I feel like right now the Lorax is going to come out and start lecturing me about cutting down all these trees. Taste the Lorax when he comes out. And then we can stuff them and put them up on the, hang them up on the rocket for decoration. you can't cut that guy with the chainsaw. That's no good. Should be able to use this as a weapon. If it was a zombie game, I'd been able to chop them up. Oh, that guy's still following. Oh, got me. So, wow, we'll need a lot more cement. There is lots of spam today. It's like some days you don't get any, and then other days it's like this with all that spam coming through. Hey Brian, are you able to on the Discord server that I posted? Are you able to see the other portions of that when you go in, like the different voice channels and everything? If not, I gotta go in and make some adjustments. Because Mentos jumped in earlier and wasn't able to see the other voice channels. If not, I got my permissions set wrong. Or forgot to set them. One of the two. Okay. So you can see the general voice chat channels and then the subs voice chat. Is the space over? You don't see the subs. Okay, so yeah, you shouldn't be able to see the subs. That is going to be something that I'm going to have to do. I don't know if that's going to be a manual thing. Once I get the channel membership for my channel up and running, then that's when it will go in and add people that become a member of YouTube. The YouTube channel will be able to see that second level of voice chat. Like if we have like members only whatever, or member only stream or something like that. I'm still trying to work all that out. All right. Oh, 1,500 copper wire. Jeez. Let's see. That confused the hell out of me right there. I'm like, wait, how did that happen? I didn't even click on that. I think I have wire in my... On my way. Where you at? Here you are. Holy crap, that thing is huge. Is that the space elevator? Oh, what did I run into? Oh, I ran into poison watching this. That's just cool. I can't still just the effects that they have in this game. It just doesn't remind me of an early access game with all they got going on. Phase 1. What are those disc things?
Was muted.
Oh, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Isn't that space elevator pretty cool?
That is. What? So what exactly does that do now?
So you load like specialty stuff into it to unlock. It's kind of like another variation of what the heck? Did you connect the? Oh, okay. So these are down. Okay. It kind of is like a. How am I trying to say this?
This one right here is out of fuel.
Ooh, I'll put some leaves in it. Kind of helps you advance along. It's kind of like the rocket shuttle, except it's like it's like harder stuff to put in there.
Okay.
So like it helps you upgrade tiers.
Oh, all right.
My brain was just like blank there for a second. How's it concrete? So I was just over there on a portable crafting bench, just aggressively hammering away at ingots, trying to get all that copper this wire for that.
Yeah, because I was looking at it as like 1,500 copper wires.
Eventually, once we get coal power, like everything will be able to be automated. We won't even have to worry about it. It's just amazing.
How far into the game do you have to go before you get the coal power?
It's like, I think after this is like when we do the space elevator project is when you can unlock it, I believe. So let me just make some concrete here so I can. The concrete is one of the very required material, but it's hard to make early in the game because of how slow everything is.
Yeah, that's why I was over at the putting that other miner down on the other limestone deposit.
Yeah, so we can have double limestone, and limestone's the only material that, well, for now, is the only material that doesn't require a smelter. You could just put it right into a constructor.
Oh, all right.
It's nice because it saves you on power.
Brian is asking if we've gotten to the tier 3 hub as of yet.
Tier 3? I think we're still at tier 2 because once we do the space elevator project, it should get us to tier 3.
Yeah, space elevator complete space elevator phase 1, which is, yeah, we're still tier 2.
So what we have to do is we have to put all this stuff into here to. You have concrete on you?
I got 1, and there's 80. There's 80 in this storage chest.
Yep. I just picked it up,
okay.
And that's gonna.
As soon I put my 1 in there, as soon as I put the 1 in, the 80 disappeared. I'm like, wait, what happened?
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program.
We should be able to make
funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store,
you're not
which
able
can
to
be exchanged for bonus rewards.
Hang on a minute.
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future.
We need an assembler to make these. Okay.
Go that extra kilometer.
What I can do?
Go awesome.
I can just. Oh, this is relatively easy to make. Just you can make a rotor. Oh, it's not bad at all. I'm like bound set to get us a coal power if I can at 4:30. Okay, so some rotors.
How do you tell on these generators just how much power your grid
is being used?
Yeah.
So if you go select the inventory, you can see like the graph, like the chart, and it'll show like the consumption rate and the capacity.
Okay.
Even if you go to a even if you go to a power pole, you can see, like, if it's part of the grid, you can see it, like, what it's taking in.
Oh, all right.
The nifty little system. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna go alternative recipe hunting because these recipes are pretty nasty.
Where do you find alternative recipes?
So you'll find these, like, crashed pods, like the rockets that we shoot into space around the map. You'll find crashed pods.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll have a requirement for you to open them, like a certain amount of voltage power or something. Then sometimes you can just open them. And it's best early game. What I'm looking for is for the alternative screw recipe. And so I know where some of the pods are, so I'm gonna go to those locations and see if I can get my hands on them.
All right.
Then bring them back to the MAM where it will analyze them, and then you get to pick a recipe. But this is the one I'm looking for us. Also at the crash sites you can find, like, materials, like, kind of good, like, loot, say.
No, all right.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Need quick wire. Aw, shucks, don't have that.
Okay, why is this not linking up to the... constructor? That's 20.
Maybe all the...
Trying to put up the storage container down in front of the constructor, and it's not giving me...
Are facing all one direction?
Yeah. But the input arrows are red, and I'm getting green lines that are going, like, to the... not like to the constructor. I don't know what's going on here.
Weird.
Maybe. No. I guess. All right. Never mind. Got it.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. It was like weird. It wasn't. But probably wasn't even looking at it right.
No worries.
Yeah, Brian, the base is doing something. Oh, we got a big Christmas present on top of it now.
Love it when that happens.
Climb up these
In the
ladders.
space elevator, you can pretty much see from anywhere because it's just so
That
tall.
thing is, yeah, that thing is huge. I couldn't believe how big it was when you dropped it in. And then when the lines came down, that was just a cool effect where it wrapped onto all the things went together. So the objective, what are those things that we need to make now?
They're like, so we're gonna need to get assemblers, and we're gonna need a lot of iron. Let's just put it that way. We're gonna need like iron that makes you know, the rotors and the modular frames, I believe.
Here's another.
Pretty good.
Are you talking the space elevator, Brian? I don't know if you can get... There is no way of getting up there, is there? To the top?
Oh, well, if you build a big ramp up there, you can, but...
There's no ladder.
No, there's no ladder. You cannot climb that. Definitely not meant for climbing.
Reinforced iron plate requires a screw.
Oh, come on.
Super spotty. What does that mean, Brian? The auto is super spotty.
one time I wish I had iron. I don't. Ooh, power slug. That's gonna come handy. Like. Yeah, that's right. There's the iron that's up here. Oh, that's a big boy.
Do we just need iron ingots, or do we need something else?
So we just need to like, okay,
because I just
put the stuff to make
put
nests.
down another miner on the other iron vein right here.
Yeah, so we need something to make screws.
Okay.
And unfortunately, the only way to make screws at the moment is with iron rods. So what you're gonna have to do is do
Make more
miner, smelter, assembler, storage chest. That's why I'm looking for the recipe, because it cuts out the middleman. So you only need one. It only will take iron ingots. So that's what I'm looking for is those special drops.
Assembler needs 4.
Eventually you unlock trucks and tractors, which is nice because when you get in, those enemies will start targeting you. You can just run them over too. It's pretty funny. You can hit them and they just go flying. It does no damage to them, but it knocks them down. So what I do is I just hit them, I jump out, and then I finish them off. Alright, let's go.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Yeah, Brian. For the definitely am looking forward to the new grounded update. See what they got in store for us.
I mean, I know there's termites.
Yeah, that's about all we know, really. Termites, and they're building up near the shed, so I don't know if they're gonna do something with the shed because they're building up there near it now. The problem is they need more variety of bugs, because the termite is like gonna be the third style of ant that they got going on.
I think the difference is, though, termites are just going to be aggro on you instead of just wander around. Could be wrong, but
again, it's going to be like the black soldier ant, where you get near it and they attack you. I don't know if they're gonna wander out further away, like looking for. Because somebody was saying, like, will they attack the wood stem structures of a fortification? I doubt it, but yeah, I completely missed that the post about the termites and the new the termite nest. I think I was I think I was on vacation when they dropped that.
yeah, you were. We're in Florida, I think, when they dropped that. My question is, though, is like, are they going to make weapons or armor or both out of the parts of the termites? That's what I want to know. Like, what could they possibly make out of it? What kind of buffs would the armor give?
Yeah. It is. I mean, for weapons, they're only sticking with the kind of
swords.
The traditional medieval style weapons.
I could be wrong, but I don't think there's a war axe in the game.
There is not.
Yeah, they
Not
got
a
like
war
the
one. I mean,
warnings.
they got the basic axes for chopping stuff down, but they don't have a war axe for fighting with.
Yeah, I would love to see something like that.
Yeah, that is one of the medieval weapons that they don't have as of yet. When out of like the major ones people think of when they. Yeah, I absolutely agree with Brian. He's like, they need to go outside the box with weapons. They need to come up with something. I don't know, something that's
a sap flamethrower.
Yeah, they need to do something.
I mean, who wouldn't want to see a sap-powered flamethrower?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like some of their arrows aren't even that good. Like I used a bunch of gas arrows on the beehive, and it just barely did anything to them.
Yeah, the radius of effect on them, just, I mean, I guess because I don't know, I guess for smaller, like when you're inside, like on the spiderlings or something like that, they do pretty well on, but the area effect doesn't last very long on the gas arrows.
And what I found that really irritates me, which I wish it was the opposite, if you shoot any creature with a lure arrow, every creature will get mad at you. Every creature. You could shoot like a ladybug, and then like every weevil and ant and everything will get mad at you. It's not like, I thought, like, my pictures, like when I hit it, like everything's gonna want to attack it. Because I think that would be a funny and like really cool mechanic. Because you could shoot a wolf spider and have like everything go after it.
Right.
But no, sadly not the case. This thing wants to fight me. All right, come here.
Yeah, I agree with Brian too, because he wants better ranged weapons. And even like the crossbow, they need to fix the mechanic on the crossbow. So when you fire it, if you want to switch over weapons quickly, you can't until you reload your crossbow.
Oh no, I haven't used the crossbow yet.
Yep. So if you fire the crossbow at something, and if you fire it and they're too close to you, you're reloading your crossbow before you're able to switch over weapons, and that can lead to some disaster. I've had situations where it's like I got killed because I couldn't get the crossbow out of my hands after I fired it.
Yeah, I also wish like the taming mechanic of the aphids and weevils, it's kind of useless because they don't really offer anything, and then they run away after a day if you don't feed them or pet them. It's just like what's the point of having them if like I know it's like they don't want to go down the route of like, oh, let's make it like Ark where you can tame every creature, but like I would at least like it so that like you could tame like ants or something. Like say you tame an ant, it can bring back like goodies to you, or you tame like a bug and you can have it like I kind of have like a workhorse one that can carry a lot for you, or carry like a bunch of weed stems, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I don't know if it's going to be with this next update, but I heard that with the next update they're going to add the Mantis boss.
Oh, all right.
Be wrong, but that's at least what I heard.
Brian is saying make the pets useful.
No.
I just want to be able to block when I have a bow or a crossbow in my hands. Some sort of block. Or some sort of evasive move.
I mean, I tried leveling up. Oh, go ahead.
It just kind of kills, because if you know, they're talking about, you know, going the RPG aspect of the game, but Archer is an RPG aspect, but when you can't dodge or defend yourself until you get rid of your bow or something, then it's like, It's like they need to make, I know they're talking about trying to make class type stuff, but they need like specialties that you could choose or something. I'm not wording it right, but
I get what you're saying.
Like if you want to play Archer, there should be like a specialty that you could select for your kid, that say, okay, I want to play Archer class. So Archer class, you know, gives them the bonus with the bows or the crossbows, but also lets them be able to like dodge roll or do something special for a defense type thing as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and then they like, see, they like say, here's an archer cap, your archer shots will do more damage, but it's just like, it's not really worth it.
No.
In the end.
Because you shoot a couple arrows and then you're going to have to switch over then you're going to have to become a fighter class, because once the bugs get so close to you, there's really, unless you constantly are backstepping, there's really no way to defend as a archer character in the game, because you can't block anything while you have a bow or a crossbow in your hand.
Exactly. One thing I found that was like, I have like a default jeans build set up, like, so pretty much I just have like coup de grace, blade master, mithridatism, fresh defense, because it gives protection against gas, burn, and sizzle, so you can last longer out in the sandbox, and if a stink bug jumps on you, you know, it won't poison you as quick. And then third one, like the last one I have is either mom jeans, or that one is like the one I swap out for like improved rock busting or improved grass or improved whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like my generic build. A lot of people go with like the hyper stamina or the, you know, whatever. I'm kind of fine with what I have.
Yeah. And that's like I was talking on one of my building streams. I wish they had a way to like have set mutations, so like maybe two different styles. Like a set mutation for like category 1, and then if you want to like a fighting one, and then for another one where you just hit a button and it'll switch over to like you're doing construction work instead of constantly going in and unclicking and clicking new ones. Hey X1, how's it going? Welcome new guy. Glad you're able to join the stream, and thanks for joining.
I mean, at first I was like, it'd be cool if they made it so that like you can get passive mutations, but then I think they feel like it's gonna make it to like eventually the character's just gonna be so powerful, like it's just not gonna make it fun for them.
Yeah, and another thing, I was out for a walk and I was thinking of all kinds of different things that could have, should have, would have done for the game. They could have done. Like each character has their own like positive and negative type
X. Yeah.
You know, like what's this? Allie Hoops. Okay, so she's a basketball player. She has a bonus in stamina, but maybe she's dumb, aka the dumb jock.
Yeah. A Pete could be like really smart, like he needs less materials to read. Wait, I'm trying to figure out how
exactly, and that's
works.
exactly what I was thinking.
Or like
of.
he takes less materials to craft things, but
yeah, he has a crafting bonus,
or
crafting and repair bonus. So you don't need as many items to craft something or repair something if you choose Pete. But then again, being that he's a wuss, maybe he has less stamina than the other characters.
Yeah. Max could be like an improved fighter, but he has like he consumes more food and water or something like that.
Yep, exactly. And I was thinking it's like they could have like implemented that
balanced character. Then they could just have a character that's just balanced. That has like no buffs or debuffs.
Yeah, the generic character. Willow could be a generic character, which is like you said, there's no special abilities and there's no negative to it either.
Yeah.
Again, kind of leaning towards that RPG element of the game, where you would choose different abilities in another game. And also having just like having they're talking about with the milk molars and stuff. Eventually you're going to be able to get enough to max everything out. Well, then what's the point? You know, make people choose what line of specialties that they want to go down.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have my mutations thing maxed out. Then oh man, what else? Oh, I maxed out like carry size like of items, so it's like at 25. Like I don't care about stam, or I mean maybe stam, but I don't care about health too much.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I feel like that's kind of what they're still gonna do. I feel like with the new update, they're probably just gonna add 3 or 4 milk molars, and 3 or 4 mega molars. Because it's just, if you explore the shed area, it's not too big. It's just like, I know it was like when I was exploring it, it was just like, you know, under construction, but it was just a small little hill. It's not overwhelming.
But it does
It's
extend out around the upper half of the pond as well. I mean, it's not as big as some of the areas, but if you look at the length of it, it does extend out, and then there's an upper part to the pond.
Right.
Oh, hang on.
Well, it is a bit. All right.
I hit my headphone volume button, and that's like it's like, wait, I lost all sound. All right, what were you gonna say?
So, I'm gonna say. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. My mind just went blank there. I mean, yeah. I could be wrong. They could end up adding a lot more milk molars and mega molars, but just from what I've noticed from zones, they usually add 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Thing. I mean, there's probably going to be like 2 mega molars and milk molars in the termite. If you go inside, if there's a way to go inside the termite hill, whatever, I guarantee there's probably going to be a way to get 2 or 3 of those each. I'm just trying to think of what weapons or tools that the termites could bring to the table
that isn't already being used by another.
like everything else. Yeah.
It's.
I think. No.
Trying not to be over redundant with everything that they're making.
Ooh, this could be
X1. I am only live right now on YouTube. I don't stream on Facebook. I don't stream on Twitch. What are the other things we can stream on? I think you could stream on
YouTube,
Twitter.
You can stream on YouTube.
Well,
Yeah, I think you can stream on.
I'm only streaming on YouTube, but I'm thinking of the other.
Twitch, Twitter. I think you can on Twitter.
I think you can. I think I've seen one of the guys I follow do it. Well, that's and Brian says the termite could use to upgrade axe, and that's what we were talking about earlier, is having the termite give us a battle axe, something actual, not a tool axe, but an actual weapon axe, double-sided. Give us a spin attack.
You know, yeah. So you know what? There's like two. Even if they make like another common tool, well, no, I guess it wouldn't, because it's like the default hammer and the I always forget what the tier 2 axe is, but like those
insect axe
don't really belong to a bug. Insect axe, those are just kind of common bug axes. I mean, I would like to see another bow, because I feel like, I'm trying to think. Termites really don't have any like special effects. Like they just eat wood.
Yeah.
Like you know how like the larva blade has poison, and then like the mint mace is minty, and then the whatever is whatever. They could make like a fiery like termite thing, or I'm not sure.
Some other sort of damage, but what? But again, if they make a tier 3 axe, is it gonna be the coup de grace of all weapons? Because it seems like every time they do an update, the next weapon that they put out is like, oh, there's no sense in using any other weapon except for this one.
See, my worry is that they're going to nerf the Antlion Greatsword into the ground, and it's just going to hit like paper mache. And so, like, when you used to like a couple tap spiders, it's still going to take like a good chunk of time to do.
Right.
What I would like is to have more locations to get like the spicy shards and whatnot, because I go to like the sandbox every 3 in-games days. I go to the castle and get the loot chests there. I go around the sandbox to get the stuff, but I'd like to see other places where you can get spicy shards, so you don't have to constantly go there.
Yeah, yeah. Because why is the sandbox the only place that has candy stuck in it? Maybe because the kids are playing in the sandbox?
Yeah.
So Brian says it won't be for a weapon, it'll be for a tool.
Probably a tool. It's probably like another version of the axe,
like
probably.
Like an axe that chops through weed stems with one hit, like a one hit instead of.
See, the problem is when you just equip the grass chopper perk, you already do that. Because when I was at the picnic bench, I was just swinging at grass and it was one tapping it with the tier 2 I have.
Yep.
So. I'm trying to think of other weapons they can make. Like, they have a great sword. They have a hammer. Is the mint mace like a two-handed or a one-handed? I think it's two-handed.
Mint mace is two-handed.
Okay. They have the Broodmother club. See, what kind of is interesting, I guess it makes sense, is that the Broodmother helmet is medium armor. It makes sense because what's so nice about the helmet is every weapon you have then has poison applied to it. So like you'll hit something and it'll poison it over time. But I'm trying to think I'm trying to think of any mechanic they can add to the termite mound to make it interesting, like the sizzle mechanic to the sandbox or the toxic cloud effect from the gas canister from the weed killer. I was trying to think of what they could possibly add to the termite mound to make it interesting, so you have to get like a certain gear to
be able to survive in there.
Yeah. See, another thing, I know it's like small, but I would love to have a beehive that you can go into. Like there is that you can go in the beehive, but all there is in there is a little room with a bunch of pollen in it, not pollen, nectar. So it's not even really worth it. You just go in there and you get a bunch of nectar.
Right.
But I'd like to see. I don't know. I'd like to. There's a lot I'd like to see from that game. That's probably not going to happen for a while.
Yeah. Brian was saying, what about another sword? Well, the problem is the
so many swords already.
The antlion sword and then the black ant sword. No, there's like. Once you get the antlion sword, why use the black ant sword? Is there what's this? Is there a special ability on the black ant sword, or is it just a higher tier?
I think it's just a higher tier.
All right, what are we working on? Because I'm just kind of standing around or running around.
I'm working on getting concrete and making reinforced iron plates.
All right. Let's see.
So we can get this next tier, and I'm also scanning this hard drive, the second one. The first one didn't have what I was looking for. Hopefully this one will have it, and then I'm kind of slowly adding on stuff to the base. Let me do a bit of searching here. Oh, no, we gotta get elevator phase 1.
It's 436 in Sri Lanka. That's where X1 is. X1, you from there? You're up early if you are. 430, 436.
Oh, good grief.
Picking up concrete and just dropping it into the storage chest over here. I got some.
Yeah, you're good. Where did all these screws come from?
I was making a bunch earlier.
That's weird. I just have a bunch of screws all of a sudden, but that's fine. I do need them to make these assemblers.
Maybe you picked them up out of the storage chest?
Oh, maybe that was it. I think I might have accidentally hit grab all. That's probably my bad.
Done that. Oh, I hate doing that on Grounded too. When you're at one of your storage chests and you hit the wrong button and everything dumps into your inventory, you're like, son of a.
Yeah, or when you're like, hey, I feel like just randomly chucking my weapon off a cliff.
I usually throw it at my stuff inside my base. Like if I'm trying to do something with the workbench or something like that, I usually throw my weapon at that, and it's like eventually it's just gonna break on me. Not the weapon, but the workbench or the. I always throw it at my storage chests. Yeah, I remapped my. Oh, I don't think I remapped my key yet. I thought I remapped my throwing key because the throwing key is, I think. Is it E or R on the keyboard?
It's like Q, actually. I think. I made mine middle mouse button because I literally would just keep throwing my tools, so I just switched it to middle mouse.
That's I switched mine to my. I think it's my thumb button, or. So I switched it to one of my mouse buttons, but I don't know if I unmapped it from my keyboard. I thought I did, but it might have gotten put back on for some reason, maybe with an update.
And one thing that bothers me is, so, you know, like, I don't know if you ever thrown a dagger, but your character will, like, flip it into their hand, like, kind of like a person's, like, about to throw it, and then they throw it.
Uh-huh.
I threw it at a, like, a aphid. It bounced off of him. It did no damage. And I find that's a mechanic that they should, like, fix, so that you should just be able to do damage to, bugs more with throwing weapons. Like, you should be able to make like a bunch of throwing weapons like that and just be able to. What is this recipe? Oh my gosh, I can cut out the middleman for copper. I can make an alternative blueprint where instead of copper to make copper wire, you can make use iron ingots to make copper wire. I might actually do that because that's actually perfect. It goes along with this recipe I'm trying to make right here.
Yeah, all right.
Although we will have to dismantle this this thing you set up here.
All right, that's no problem.
So that's perfect, actually, because I need iron plates and that. I think I'm gonna.
Well, one of the guys on Original Ryan's live stream, I think it was yesterday, was talking about, because they were talking about like different things, and somebody mentioned Florentine style, where you have you fight with two weapons, like a sword and a dagger.
Oh yeah. I'd love to see something like that. That would be just
So like nice. have the mosquito needle in one hand and the larva blade in the other, so you're taking health back and you're dealing poison damage.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Plus, you should be able to, again, with Florentine style, you're able to block with a Florentine style. Don't make it where it's just a only attack type build.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can see them doing it and then just making it so it's an attack and there's no way to block.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be beautiful when we're done with this. Hang on, I got to do a little bit of reorganizing. First, I'm going to make some personal storage. I'm going to make a storage container that I'm just going to toss some junk into so I can get this done. I mean, Grounded is a really fun game. Like, I played a lot of games like that, but Grounded has some pretty unique mechanics to it, and I like it. It's pretty nice.
That's why I've been playing it since, what, beta 2020?
Oh wow, yeah. So you've been playing it.
I've been playing it for a while. Bit then. But yet I don't have that mindset of going in and getting all the little details out of like Milton did with his weapon sheet that he put together.
Oh yeah.
That's not the way my brain works.
My brain doesn't work like that. It's like, okay, so you do this, 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 and this, and this, and this. I'm like, I just want to play the game.
Yeah. I don't get deep into the technical aspects of things.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate people who make stuff like that because it just kind of helps me understand things better.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, it's like
I totally. I mean, if I can do it, I would, but my brain just doesn't work that way. Just like on games like I played Borderlands and stuff like I played a few of the Borderlands games, and you know, they've got all these different skills. They got like 3 different skill trees that have a huge amount of skills underneath, and people are able to they either play it enough or they're able to understand how they're like, well, put 2 of these skills plus 1 of these plus this, and then use this other skill tree and just link all this stuff together, and you have this type of super build. And I'm like, I just put all 5 skills into one thing and then go to the next one. And
oh yeah.
it's my jump. I've got a couple more minutes and then I gotta drop off.
Yeah, same here. I gotta go at 4:30, but wanted to see what I can do here to make this better.
All right, X1, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Right, this needs power. I was like, why won't you work?
What does this take? 2 items and combine them?
It takes pretty much exactly that. It takes 2 items, combines them. So I need to make some cable.
I've got 24 on me.
Do you? Oh.
Can you drop them on the ground? Yeah. There's some right
I
here next to
can.
you.
Some. Okay. Do we have any? Oh, I probably put them in here. Yes, I did.
What did you get us from the grocery store, Brian? Anything good? Chips, milk, and coffee cream. That's all we need.
Ooh.
That is,
Oh wait, question though. What kind of chips?
what type of chips did you get? If you said Doritos, then you're in.
All right. Now we're talking. Take a look at this.
Where you at? Oh, right here.
Right here. So, because of those alternative recipes, it actually helps out quite a bit. Because this makes copper wire now. We still need copper for other things, but for now, like this iron will make the copper wire for us.
Okay.
And so it's gonna go with that and the sheets into here and make the alternative recipe for the reinforced iron plate, which is one of the components we need for those like for the space elevator.
Okay.
Then this assembler here needs to make rotors, which takes iron rods and screws. And so what we can do is next time we play, or I can play a little bit offline too, but I rather play it with you so that you don't like come on and just see like a massive factory,
Say,
not
hey,
know what's going on
here?
Next time we schedule this a time to play, if you want, you know, we can push that up. And
All right. Yeah, we can do that. We don't even have to stream it because Brian has been our only consistent viewer the entire time.
all those kids that are back to school, you know.
Yep.
How dare you have an education?
So he got Cool Ranch and barbecue and one bag of Doritos.
Okay, that's fine. Barbecue Lays?
Yeah, what brand of barbecue chips? Now we're getting very picky over here. But anyways, with that, I am going to go ahead and call it a stream and call it a game. Because my teeth are floating right now, too. Lay's barbecue.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, fake Lays.
Yeah,
Or
we
not
won't
fake
have to
Lays.
boot
Lays
you
are
from
fine.
we won't have to boot you from the stream there, Brian. Even though I'm quitting I'm stopping the stream anyways. You lucked out.
I may be stopping, but it's not because not because I want to.
All right, so with that, thanks for sticking around for pretty much the entire stream, Brian. Definitely appreciate
Even though most
that.
of it was me having to deal with college issues.
And then Mentos dealing with college issues. But also want to thank Mentos for jumping on the stream with me, or actually I'm jumping on his game. But he's on my.
I don't know why your game would be crashing. I can look into that.
I think for some reason every time I was like trying to tab and do something else outside the game, like setting up the stream or something, when I was working doing that, that's when the game would crash. I think, and it hasn't crashed since I quit trying to tab out. So something right there it was causing it.
Okay.
So I think that's what was causing the crash.
Makes sense.
Thanks, Brian. Brian just said the stream was fun and he enjoyed it, and he definitely.
All right. Well, thanks
got some entertainment out of.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Got entertainment out of me gathering leaves and feeding up the power generators.
Okay. I will admit you did have to do a little bit of that, but I gave you a chainsaw. What's better than having a chainsaw? You did give me a chainsaw, and I
actually had fun with that chainsaw. I think I still. Where's it? I mean,
it's surprising how much it tears down.
I actually felt like I was outside using it on trees. Sounds pretty accurate.
I'm gonna go outside right now and chop down a random tree. I just gotta go chop down a tree.
There's one right outside.
If it's in my neighbor's yard, I'm just gonna go chop it down, you know?
Find a chainsaw and cut that damn thing down.
Yeah.
But alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. Thanks Mentos, and thanks Brian. You guys have a great evening, and I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I am streaming tomorrow, but I don't know what Thursday. Tomorrow's what? Thursday? What's today?
Today's Wednesday.
Okay, Thursday. So if there's a new game that's supposed to drop on Steam called Moon Farming, and it is a moon farming survival game. I was actually playing it yesterday, which was the demo. And if they drop it early enough, I'm going to try to stream that. If not, I will be streaming Grounded tomorrow.
Oh, you should get Inscription. It's pretty fun.
Is it?
It's a card. It's like a card battler survival game. It's really fun. It's got a lot of lore to it, and it's got like it keeps you busy for about maybe. If you were to play through it, it's got about 20 hours worth of content for you.
Oh, okay.
It's only like $15. It's a pretty fun game. I enjoyed it.
I've got so many games that I have bought and not played yet.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, with that, I got one of mine are sitting here like pushing at my leg, saying, "I need to go outside and I'm hungry." So.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you go.
Chop. All right, you guys have a good one. Thanks again, Brian. Thanks again, Mentos. And as always, you guys have a great time out there automating factory type stuff. Let me go ahead and end the stream.